And now, your ABC6 Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Tim Studebaker.
Well, we have a cold front that'll be crossing the area today, but the good news is we're going to squeeze in one more warm day before that front makes its way across our area and filters in some cooler air, and that will lead to a much cooler weekend. We're talking highs in the upper 50s and lower 60s for much of the 7-day forecast. Not today. Today's still warm, then we'll cool down starting tonight and tomorrow. We are unsettled as we head into next week. We'll look for a lot of shower chances on that 7-day forecast once we get into Monday and beyond. Temperatures right now, a very mild start. The temperatures this morning are warmer than the highs for much of the 7-day forecast starting tomorrow. So enjoy it for sure as we make our way to the 70s later on today. Right now we're at 62 in Providence, 64 Taunton, 66 this hour in Westerly, and 65 in New Bedford. I brought back the dew point map because there's just a touch of humidity in the air. It's not really enough to make things uncomfortable, but there is some dew out on the grass, out on parking lots and roadways, as well as maybe on your car when you get in this morning. So outside of that, not really too much of an impact, but worth noting, in October, we usually don't get dew points up into the 60s or certainly not into the 70s. The humidity usually stays pretty low during the month of October and, of course, for the rest of the fall and into the winter. But right now we're dealing with just a little bit of moisture in the air. That may touch off some patchy fog this morning too. Not seeing a lot of reports of that just yet, but it's a possibility. Winds out of the southwest right now around 10 to 20 miles per hour, so there is still a noticeable breeze in the air. Otherwise, things are mainly dry for us as far as any precipitation is concerned. Cold front itself touching off some showers in western and northern New England, but we have missed out here in Rhode Island and southeastern Massachusetts. We should remain rain-free for the rest of the day, too. Cold front itself is still off to our west. That'll mean warm and breezy conditions with a mix of sun and clouds, very similar to what we saw out there yesterday. That cold front will cross our area during the day today, though, and that'll bring in much cooler temperatures overnight tonight and heading into the weekend. Right now, that colder air is way off to our west behind the cold front. It will not get into the 30s in our area, but we'll see overnight lows in the 40s and daytime temperatures in the 50s and low 60s starting tomorrow. So a mix of sun and clouds for today, temps into the 70s. We are warm and breezy. Southwest winds once again around 10 to 20 miles per hour. Partly cloudy for tonight, temps in the upper 40s. The first really cool night on the 7-day forecast. Northwest winds around 5 to 10. On your Storm Tracker 7-day forecast, here comes that cooler trend. Again, it's warm for today, not so much starting tomorrow. We're looking at lows in the 40s and highs in the 60s and 50s from Saturday onward. So much cooler heading into the weekend, a mix of sun and clouds. I think a few more clouds on Saturday, just a few clouds with the sunshine on Sunday. Then scattered shower chances start for us Monday, Tuesday, a break on Wednesday, then another chance on Thursday. So a much more unsettled week out ahead of us.
You know, I was curious, but I didn't want to say anything this morning. I didn't want to sound weird, but the dew points.
Yeah.
I had fog all in my car,
Yeah.
and it did feel a little bit humid out there this morning, which was very
Absolutely
interesting.
did.
It does, yeah. I actually had to turn the heat on
Yeah.
that defroster setting to clear it from my windshield as I was leaving for work this morning. So not something you see a whole lot this
Right.
time of year.
October
but it does happen.
22nd, yeah.
Yeah, look at
Wow.
that.
Here we are.
All right.